Hello, jag heter Sp4zie, and this video is done in cooperation with Bris, which I'm going to tell you more about in a second. But first, I've got an important announcement to make. Huge! I bought one of these. What are they called? Melodica? Because I need one of these in my life. It's really hard because the keys are super small for my hands. I also have some pearls. I need to pimp this. So, what's been going on? How are you? The cool thing about this Bris deal is that I'm part of this Bris Idols, which is something that's been going on for 20 years now. And it's me together with some of these other people. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the struggles that we've had. And you guys know that I've been struggling with my mental health, so we're gonna get into that in a second. Here we go. Ooh. A couple of months ago, I uploaded a video about my current mental health. I highly recommend you guys checking it out, but the TLDR was that about a year ago I suffered a panic attack and then a panic disorder, which is where you have continuous panic attacks all the time, and it kind of ruined my life in a big way. Well, it didn't ruin my life, I'm still sitting here, but it changed a lot of things, and I thought it was time for a little update. Oh, look at this! There's that one special snowflake who's not scared of being different. Guys, be that perv. Don't follow the herd. Yeah, I thought it was time for a little update on that. I've not gotten rid of it. I don't have any panic attacks anymore, so that's a good thing, but I still have a lot of anxiety. I say a lot, I function very well. It's not a big problem, but it is still a problem, and it's a problem that I don't want to be okay with. Oh, baby! Now we're talking, now we're swagging it. Best purchase yet. Where the hell was I? Yeah, my mental health. It's not over, and that's why I want to update you guys on it. And before I start even going into it, I want to say that, my God, is it better though? I mean, if you haven't checked out the video, basically I was pretty boxed off from society for a little while there, because I couldn't really do anything without it creating a bloody panic attack, and it was awful. You know, for instance, I couldn't do things like this. But now I can do things like that. Looks like I got an allergic reaction, but it's just color. It's not really that bad. That was a lot of fun. I'm gonna freshen up before I talk to you again. Hi. I'm feeling fresh now. The main reason I wanted to take you guys along on this little party shenanigan thing that I got up to this weekend was because that is just a thing that I would never think that I could do again, potentially ever, while I was down feeling the worst that I ever did. And that's the thing, sometimes when you're feeling the worst, in my case, a lot of anxiety and panic attacks, it can become impossible to even imagine that you would feel better again. But you will, you always will, trust me on this, but you might have to work for it. It might not come for free. And if there's one thing that I learned from my past, well then it is that the main reason I started to feel better in the first place is because I started to talk to everybody around me. Talk to my family, talk to my friends, talk to everybody around me about how I was feeling. For for me, that is such an important step one, that if you're ever feeling down with, well, if you're depressed, if you're feeling anxiety, maybe someone is mistreating you or whatever, the first step is always to talk to somebody about it. Now, what if you don't have someone to talk to? Maybe those you want to talk to are the part of the problem. Maybe you just don't have the relationship with anybody. What if you don't have anyone to talk to? Well, you can talk to Bris. You can call this number right here and speak anonymously to anybody you want about anything that you would ever want to talk about. It doesn't cost a single penny. It's not going to show up on your phone bill. It's completely anonymous. And I recommend you doing that if you're feeling down or have any problems. You can also chat with them, which I think is great. I personally would probably prefer that to begin with, and then I would probably call somebody. Just chat a little bit first, see what it's like. That's just how I am. And as a final note, I want to tell you guys that, I am not really finished with my process. My next step, which aligns perfectly with what I've been talking about, is that I'm gonna go and talk a little bit more with a professional. I'm gonna seek some therapy. I think it's gonna be good for me. It's a process, guys, but you can get better. You can always get better. And before I end the vlog today, let's have a question of the day. I like this one from Dylan Tram, asking, random question, what's the best thing about being in your family? At the top of my head is that they're all idiots. They're all so funny and stupid, and when we hang out, we laugh a lot. And I think a lot of what you see from me here and on the main channel is from that. My dad and my mom and my two sisters, they're all hilarious, and when we hang out, we just crack jokes all the time. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this vlog. Remember, if you're having troubles with anything and you're young, a child, click the link below, says Bris, or use the phone number you saw earlier. Everything will be in the description. And make sure you start feeling better right now. You deserve that, and you shouldn't wait until you're grown up. That's like someone telling me, like, oh, you're feeling bad? Wait until you're a granddad, and then you're like, no, I want to feel good now. And you should too, and you will. Click here to subscribe, click here to watch the previous vlog, where I turned 30. Okay, thank you so much for watching. This has been Sp4zie, and I'm out.